Good morning, and I want to thank you all for taking time out of your schedule to be here today. Last night, while the results of the election weren't exactly what we had hoped for, I want to congratulate Sheriff-elect Ritchie on his victory. This has really been a hard-fought campaign, and I respect, and I have to respect the voices of the people in Charleston County. To my supporters and my community, I'm truly grateful for the passion and the dedication and your commitment to our cause. This has been absolutely unwavering, and I'm humbled by the support. I couldn't have done it without the support of this community. To my incredible team, 4 years ago we set out not to make history, but to make a difference. And today, I stand here with my deepest gratitude. Thank you for being the change makers, the professionals, and the thoughtful leaders that have elevated this profession. Thank you for your selfless dedication to serving others. You've persevered through so much. Think about that. The challenges that we've had have been immense. A global pandemic, civil unrest, social upheaval, and through it all, this team has emerged stronger, making us better as an organization. I truly believe that. We accomplished this together, and I'm honored to have walked this journey with each and every one of you. You all continue to amaze me, with your dedication and hard work. I can't say that enough. It's been an honor to work alongside such talented and compassionate group. I know this agency is in the best hands. I absolutely know that because I've seen it, and I've worked with them for the last 4 years. Keep shining brightly, my friends, and continue to make a difference. I'm proud of everything you've accomplished and look forward to seeing what you're going to achieve in the future. If I haven't already told you, and I think I've told most of you, I love you and I mean it, and there's nothing you can do about it. While this chapter closes, this story of this kind of movement that we've started will continue. We're going to remain vigilant in advocating for this community and all that makes it special. I love this community with all my heart, and I'm going to continue to serve it and advocate for the folks in the community. And we've seen this through the election season. In a world that's often clouded by hate and division, I ask that let's choose a path of unity and understanding. Let's rise above this negativity, embrace some kindness for once. The world knows, God knows the world could use a little more kindness right now. And finally, I'll say this. I am an elected official, and you all have held me accountable. And I've been proud to stand up here, sometimes not so proud to own the things that have happened in our agency, in our profession. But I've been honest, and I've carried and I've stood before you all with the utmost integrity. I don't like that was challenged at all in this election cycle. I think that's reckless, and it's put a target on the backs of law enforcement. I will not tolerate that. So as an elected official and as a citizen, we will continue to hold our elected officials accountable and continue to work towards a brighter future. It's been an honor of a lifetime, honestly, an honor of a lifetime to serve as your sheriff for the last 4 years. And I am eternally grateful for the opportunity. With that, I'm happy to take a couple questions.
All right, guys, like I mentioned, we're going to take a question from each outlet here. Is there anyone who wants to go first? Otherwise, I'll just go to Jordan.
Jordan.
What's next for you? Are you going to stay in law enforcement?
I still have 2 months to we're still working. I'm not going to stop working, and I can't say what is next.
And you mentioned earlier that you were frustrated that your integrity was challenged during this election. Do you have any sort of reaction to Nancy Mace winning this past election, or anything else that we haven't already asked?
No, I mean, look, it's unfortunate that they want to take a national issue and make it a local problem. Charleston's better than that. It's unfortunate people listen to the lies, and the lies and deception won in this case over the truth. I'm not stopping that fight.
I know there have been a lot of issues surrounding the detention center and that kind of thing. But one of the things I feel like you're kind of proud of were some of the education initiatives that you started in the detention center. Have you talked with incoming Sheriff Ritchie at all about any plans to maybe continue those when he steps in?
So the question was, Have I spoken to Sheriff-elect Ritchie about the programs at the detention center? Yes, I have. He seems very sincere that he wants to continue, whether he calls it an audit or not. I mean, we know the successes we've had. We know where it's going. The plan's are already in place. I hope he embraces that. I feel like he will. He sounds sincere about that. So we'll talk further about that. But I think the best is yet to come for Charleston.
And do you feel like that's your legacy
One
that you're
question
leaving?
per the outlet.
No. Look, all I've ever wanted is to make today a little bit better than yesterday. That's all we ever wanted. I don't need a legacy to say that. I'm proud of the work that's been done. It hasn't just been my work. It's been the work of so many people, our partners on the national level. And so, yeah, this is just a movement that we've started. We've seen immense success here in Charleston, and it's being looked at from around the nation. So, I'm getting calls now saying, come help us do, what you did in Charleston. My focus right now is on Charleston for the next 2 months, and if it helps other communities in the future, bring programs that are going to lift people up and make their community safer, I'm all for it. I'm not going to stop serving.
Okay, we have one more question here from Post and Courier.
Hi, Sheriff. On day one, you cut the ICE agreement, and the sheriff-elect has said his plans to reinstate that. Do you have any thoughts on what he may change versus what you've tried to do during your 4 years here?
No, I don't. I think he campaigned on that, and that obviously will be his decision. I think it's a reckless decision for Charleston County. It costs us a lot of money, and I think I've asked that he reconsider that.
Okay. That'll conclude the news conference, guys. If you guys have any